Uh, Today's topic is on religious conversion. Personally, I believe that religious conversion leads to religious competition, which further leads to religious conflict. This is my personal opinion. Personally, I don't believe in. I believe in rebirth. There is some logic because I believe that rebirth. Believing in rebirth is a moderate thought because I can be anyone. At some time point I might be a rich guy. At some point I might be a beggar. I might be mentally retarded. At some point I might be a healthy guy. I might be born as a cat. I might be born as a rat. So I personally believe that this I believe because in a because if God is just, then why there is a difference in birth? So I personally believe that rebirth is a more logical conclusion. Plus, even if like if I'm a believer, I believe that if God is just, God can be either just or God can exist or does not exist. If He does not exist, it's a dead end. If God exists, then He can be either just or unjust. If He is unjust, then again it's a dead end. But if He's a just God, then why is there difference in birth? So that has to do with my deeds only, not God's. So this is from a believer's perspective. I believe that rebirth is more valid. From a atheist perspective, why I believe rebirth is more valid, because I believe time and space is eternal, and I being part of time and space, I too have to have that quality of being eternal. Since time and space is eternal and I am part of it, I will have that quality of property of eternity within me also. So, from atheist point of view, also I am eternal, so I have to be rebirth. Whatever. This is my personal. So, I don't believe in proselytization or conversion because I believe that religious conversion leads to religious competition, which will further leads to religious conflict. Uh, I don't believe in heaven and hell. I believe more in concept of rebirth. Uh, this is my personal. Now, your today's topic is on conversion. I gave you the 2 points why I don't believe in conversion and why I don't believe in the concept of heaven and hell. Conversion, as such, to some extent, uh, cursing conversion. Cursing conversion means like do, when you convert, you curse others who don't follow your path into something eternal damnation or something punishment, just because they are not following your conversion process, their religious belief. So then when you curse somebody in that manner, only I from my knowledge, whatever I know, there exists only two religions which curses their opponent, and that is Islam and Christianity. Islam curses that whoever does not believe in Islam will go into eternal damnation. Christianity also believes that whoever does not believe in Christianity will go into eternal damnation. So these are the two religions which believes in eternal damnations, curses. As I told you, I don't believe in heaven and hell, so I don't think so there is eternal damnation. But these two religions curse their opponent for eternal damnation if they don't believe in their path. So this is Islam and Christianity. This is what I personally believe. Now let's say why I believe these two concepts are very dangerous and very bad. For example, A.R. Rahman. A.R. Rahman was born a Hindu. His father was a Hindu. Now his father is died, and then he had some. Okay, for spiritual reasoning, if he goes to Islam, but he has to think over it. Like for example, his father was a Hindu. His father had a death. He died. So after some times they had some problem, and he got converted to Islam. Now, if you ask an Islamic scholar, A.R. Rahman's father. Now, A.R. Rahman's father is a Hindu. He died as a Hindu. So, if A.R. Rahman goes and asks an Islamic scholar, what will happen to my father? He was a Hindu. He was an idol worshipper. Might be not an idol worshipper, but he was not a Islamic practitioner. So, what will happen to him? So, mostly, generally, as you know, Islam will curse him that he has gone to hell. The eternal damnation. Not also hell, it's an eternal damnation. So tell me, A.R. Rahman has accepted that faith which has cursed his fathers, his forefathers, to eternal damnation. So, what good is such heaven for him? Where he has accepted that practice, though he has got heaven in his belief that he has got heaven after death. In reality, we do not know. But he has got made up as he has constructed his mind based on the accepted faith, Islam, that he will get mercy of God and he will go to heaven. And he knows that all his forefathers who are Hindus have been cursed to hell. So, what good is such acceptance of faith, where his forefathers has been cursed to hell? Why has he accepted that faith which has cursed his forefathers to hell, eternal damnation? Not even hell, eternal damnation. Now, as you know, did Christ say, I do not know about eternal damnation, I have no idea. But Christians believe that whoever has not accepted Jesus Christ have gone to eternal damnation. Now tell me, most of the countries in the world are converted. You know that Christ created the ministry, and then he had 12 disciples in his ministry who were Jews. Later on, Constantine became Christian. Before Constantine, his forefathers were, all the Europeans were pagans or non-Christians. Most of the Christians are from Europe or Africa or wherever they are, or America. Americans also, US are all or Europeans only, most of them, Anglo-Saxons. So their forefathers were pagans or non-Christian. So they have not heard they have not got. So what has happened? What has have the Christians not cursed all these white peoples or black people's forefathers to hell or eternal damnation because they were not Christians? All the Indians who have been converted, to Christianity, have the Christianity not cursed their forefathers for eternal damnation? All the Muslim countries in the world, including Arab, their forefathers have been cursed to eternal damnation. So what good is such heaven, which is selfish, I feel? You are accepting that faith which has cursed your forefathers, through whose existence you have come into this being. To be frank, I have let it be lust or whatever it is, whatever the reason might be. You have come into this existence and you are experiencing this world. You are experiencing Christianity, you are experiencing Islam, you are experiencing Hinduism, you are experiencing everything, you are experiencing this whole world, you are experiencing science just because of your parents, just because of your forefathers. Okay, and you are accepting that faith, be it Christianity or Islam, because other faiths don't curse their opponents to eternal damnation. They might disagree with that, be it Buddhism or Hinduism or I don't know about Judaism. I don't know much. Or Zoroastrianism. They might at the most be people who will say that they will disagree with it and they will give some yaha thoda here. But it is Christianity and Islam which will directly curse. Like there are so many Indians who are accepted Christianity in the desire that after death they will get eternal heaven with God. What about their forefathers, through whose obviously sacrifices only? No, it's not just fun. Fun is just a primary unit, but to maintain that family, to maintain that lineage, to maintain all those things, you have they might have followed. Like for example, my father has maintained this family, my mother has maintained this family, and his father has maintained that family. So to maintain a family, you need sacrifice. So if you have maintained a lineage, Okay, there has to be just not fun. Fun was only for 2 3 minutes. Okay, but to maintain that as a family lineage, there has been lot of sacrifices, and you have accepted those faith like Christianity or Islam. I'm particular about these two because others don't do it. These two have cursed all your forefathers, be it the Europeans, be it the Africans, be it the Indians, be it the Americans, be it the Spanish, be it everyone. Okay, you have cursed everyone's forefathers who has sacrificed so much to maintain that family lineage to eternal damnation. Be it Islam also, yeah, be it Indonesia, be it Malaysia, all be it uh, be it any African countries, or be it Egyptian, or be it Arabs also. They have maintained, they have sacrificed, their forefathers have sacrificed so much. As I told you, birth comes through fun, correct, agreed. But to maintain that family lineage, there has to be lot of sacrifices. Lot of sacrifices. And all your forefathers, be it the Europeans, Africans, uh, Arabs, all the countries, all their forefathers have sacrificed so much to maintain this family lineage, and you have accepted those religions like Christianity and Islam, which have cursed your forefathers to eternal damnation, not even hellfire, it's eternal damnation, and you have accepted those faith for just for with a vision which might be selfish only, no? You have forgotten all the sacrifices made by your forefathers to maintain that lineage, and you have accepted those beliefs which have cursed your these forefathers, these great forefathers, to eternal damnation. And you are thinking that after life, death, just because I've accepted Christianity or Islam, I would go to heaven or I would go be blessed. Whereas these same dogmas, these same beliefs have cursed your forefathers to eternal damnation. It looks a bit, to me, not a very selfless attitude. It is a selfish attitude, I think so. I don't want to be rude with anyone, but this is my belief. See, fun was only to bring you into this existence. Any forefathers might be fun for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, or whatever fun they might have had. A man and female might have had for 5 minutes, but to maintain that family lineage for such a long period, okay, there has to be lot of sacrifice, and you are accepting those beliefs, those dogmas which have cursed all your forefathers to eternal damnation. Not even hellfire, it's eternal damnation. So it looks a bit selfish, I think. I do not want to be rude, but this is what I believe in. Why I am against the concept of proselytization. Thank you very much.